All right, this is the book of Ephesians, chapter 5, starting off at verse 15. See then that ye walk circumspectly, not as fools, but as wise, redeeming the time because the days are evil. Wherefore, be ye not unwise, but understanding what the will of Yahweh, Bahashim Yahushai is, and be not drunk with wine, wherein is excess, but be filled with the Spirit. Call Halayim La, Abanawa, Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahushai, Bahashim, Rakat, Kodash. Double honors to the elder apostles and all the bishops of Great Millstone who rule well. Salutations to the Akim out there on the highways and the byways. Salutations to the hopeful elect. Salutations to you speckled birds, you Israelite foreigners. And shalom to the Akwaf, sitting and listening in silence as the scriptures say to do so. Ephesians chapter 5, verse 15. See then that ye walk circumspectly, not as fools, but as wise. And we have, the guidelines, the instructions, the blueprint from Yahweh Shem Yahushua to conduct ourselves in a righteous manner. Okay, to walk in wisdom. Okay, to continuously, as the beloved Ra'ash Managan always tells us, to look at things through the Spirit. Okay, think through the Spirit, conduct yourself through the Spirit. Okay, because the Lord has given us the knowledge, the wisdom up on high. Because as it also states in the book of 1 Corinthians, that the wisdom of this world is foolishness to the Most High. Okay, and He has also chosen babes, us, to confound that wisdom of the world, man. All right. Verse 16, redeeming the time because the days are evil. So what's going to get more grievous, horrific, the love of many waxing cold, etc., man. So we have to conduct ourselves in a manner and use that wisdom, that knowledge from Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. Okay, and Shalom Yahweh Hashem Yahushai Barakathum Bahashim Rakach Wadash, and you beloved Aki and Wa Akwa tuning in, and also to you beloved Aki and Wa Akwa that's going to tune in later. Okay, verse 17. Wherefore be ye not unwise, and we have examples. We have examples of unwise so-called Israelites that claim they in the truth, and we have examples of unwise 2/3 and heathens, man. Okay, so it's a blessing to be in the lot and to be considered by Yahweh Shem Yahushua, to be able to hopefully endure and move forward, man. Because that's the goal, man. And as it also states in the book of St. Matthew chapter 5, or it's like it's chapter 6, I want to say. Let me make sure, because I don't want to quote the wrong one. I believe it's St. Matthew's chapter 6. And I'll go ahead and read a little bit of it real quick. I'm going to get straight to the point. St. Matthew 6, verse 33. But seek ye first the kingdom of the Most High and His righteousness. Okay, and all these things shall be added unto you. And that's, further up, read down to precept 33 is what I just read. But, that's what we're seeking. We're seeking the kingdom. We're seeking righteousness to flourish and prosper upon the earth, man. Because we're vexed with the filthy conversation of the wicked, how the way this world is governed, how it's ran, the usury, the abominations, the filth. This place is vile, man. Okay, this place is literally overdue for judgment, man. Okay, so we walk wise, man, because we are patiently suffering this captivity, this nightmare, this hellhole. So Ephesians 5, verse 17 again. Wherefore be ye not unwise, but understanding. Okay, and that word understanding is very valuable in life in general, but especially in this truth, man. Okay, look up the definition for understanding. You have to have understanding to be able to receive the knowledge and the wisdom from Yahweh by Yahweh Shai. Point blank period. There's no in between, man. No in between. Okay. Verse 18. And be not drunk with wine. And what is that wine talking about? Again, we're looking at things through the spirit, not carnal, not physical. Okay, it's talking about the philosophies, the rudiments, the traits, the customs of this world, man. But you're supposed to be disconnected from this world. What does it say in the book of Micah chapter 2, verse 10? Let's read it. Instead of me quoting it, let's just go ahead and read it. This is Micah chapter 2, verse 10. Arise ye and depart. Okay, and obviously we're still here, right? We're still here physically, right? But mentally and spiritually, we're departed from this world. Okay? Arise ye and depart, For this is not your rest. And you have a lot, again, you have a lot of jakes, you know, or reprobates, 2/3 in the world that think that this is it. They made it. And you got so-called Israelites that claim they're in the truth, that have relaxation, comfort, that have a certain type of tax bracket in this world. Okay, you have niggas, because that's what they truly are, they're niggas. They're still doing nigga shit, you know, going on different platforms to debate. Captain Tazaria, one right there. Then you have bug out Israelites that can't get the truth, man. You know, a prime example, Genesis. You know, Deacon Hakar. You know, that, you know, is not spiritual, man. You know, what did Yahweh Shah say? By their fruits ye shall know them, man. You know, so everybody has their lot. Okay, and the Lord said the deceiver and the deceived are his, man. Okay, in Ezekiel 14:9, the Lord said he will put deceitful, misleading ways and words in those prophets, man. And also those that cleave and take heed to those prophets will be destroyed with those prophets, roughly paraphrasing, man. Okay, so we're supposed to arise and depart from this place, man. So we can't be drunk off the philosophies, the rudiments, the traits, the customs of this world, because it leads you to what? Your demise, your destruction, man. Okay? Okay, and be not drunk with wine wherein is excess, but be filled with the Spirit. We got to be filled with the Spirit, because why? We have to examine ourselves. Okay, why do you think Paul said, examine thyself whether thou be in the truth or a reprobate? Roughly paraphrasing, man. That's not just a one-time thing. That's a constant thing, man. Okay? We want to make sure we're examining ourselves and make sure we're not offending the Lord and doing what's acceptable and pleasing in his eyes, man. Okay? We seek validation, consideration from Yahweh Hashem, Yahweh Shah, not from Esau, not from the 2/3, not from these niggas that claim they in the truth, man. Let's grab this. It's a lock here. Because again, we got to walk in the Spirit, man. We got to conduct ourselves in the Spirit. Salakia. This is the book of 2nd Esdras, chapter 14. And I'm going to start off at verse 13. Now, therefore, set thine house in order. Okay? And that house is you. You're that main house. You got to set yourself in order. Okay? Because you got to make sure that you're doing what the Lord told us to do. You're following the Lord's instructions, okay, etc. Okay, set thy house in order and reprove thy people, okay? And we reprove, we rebuke, okay? We give you that tough love, man. You know, we're not out here calling you and, trying to not, be, what's the correct word I'm looking for? Be attentive to your feelings and, not want to offend you. When the Lord's offended, man. The Lord's offended in everything that our people do, man. So how in the hell can you say you're offended when Yahweh Hashem, Yahweh Shah is offended, man? Come on, man. Let's not be hypocrites, man. Okay, because the Lord, the Lord, man, could have completely annihilated all our people. Taken all our people out and not give us no damn mercy, man. Okay? But Yahweh Hashem, Yahweh Shai, he's going to keep his promise. Okay, he's going to keep his word, man. And that's why, with this grace period, we got to take this seriously, man. It's not a time to be, have half foot in the truth and half foot in the world, man. 1 foot in the truth and 1 foot in the world. Salakia, man. Okay? GMS, you can be, come on, man. Don't you curse your own people and tell them to delete themselves? No, we curse your mama until her delete herself, nigga. That's what we do. We curse your mama until your mama delete yourself, man. And mama should have swallowed you. How about that, faggot? Get the fuck off my comment board, man. Zap that nigga, man. If I got a brother that got a wrench that's here, zap that nigga, man. And then there's no way, shape, form, or fashion we told you we can beat your wife, man. Get out of here, man. Your nuts is crushed. Weak ass nigga. 2nd Esdras, chapter 14, verse 13. Now therefore set thine house in order and reprove thy people. Prime example, a nigga that needs to be reproved, a scoffer, a bug out. Okay, you can do nothing against the truth before the truth, man. Nothing against the truth before the truth, man. You making us, we showing forth that we're right. You showing forth that the truth is flourishing upon the earth, man. Okay, and that the Lord has established his men. Y'all hurt, man. Emotional. Enjoy your life, man. Go out there and enjoy your life, man. Okay? Enjoy your kingdom. Whether it's a bug out or a heathen scoffer, whatever, man. And go ahead and enjoy your life, man. Because you're going to be judged pretty soon, man. Point blank period, man. Okay? Comfort such as them as be in trouble. And we comfort our people with these words, man. We comfort our people with the scriptures, man. Okay? And now renounce corruption, which we do. Okay, we're all in. We're bold as lions, man. You know, roughly paraphrasing Wisdom of Solomon chapter 5, verse 1, man. We stand bold for this truth, man. We are marked men. We have counted the cause. We know what comes with this territory, man. And we embrace it. What does it say in the book of Revelation? Let's grab it, man. We embrace it, man. You know, if it's our lot to die for Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai is a righteous thing, man. That's a badge of honor, man. Because this is not life. This place ain't life. This is hell. This is Revelation chapter 12, verse 11. And they overcame him by the blood of the Lamb and by the word of their testimony, which we profess and we speak daily, man. So you coming against us, talking that nonsense on the comment board and this and that, the Most High is going to delete 2/3 of our people. Okay, we ain't going to do it. It's going to be Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai that's going to delete our people. And yes, we'll throw curses upon our people. It's in the scriptures, man. It's in the scriptures. Paul threw up curses on wicked niggas, man. Okay? The prophet, I want to say Elijah, I might be wrong, you know, when they said, come down, thou bald head, and all these bears came and mauled them kids, man. So what the fuck are you talking about, man? You effeminate, weak niggas, man. I hate soft niggas, man. Soft, man. Revelation 12, verse 11. And they overcame him by the blood of the Lamb and by the word of their testimony. And they loved not their lives unto the death. Because this is not life, man. This is hell. This is a nightmare. To have the basis of men over us, man. This has to be one of the worst punishments we've ever had in every single captivity, man. Okay? Because in every other captivity, we knew who we were. We didn't know who we were. Our people cleaved the black, Latino, Hispanic, Native and Seminole Indian, Jamaican, Puerto Rican, Dominican. I know black poppy, I Dominican, all that nonsense, man. You know? Our women are wicked, our men are wicked, our children are out of control, disrespectful, profitable, just wicked. Okay? And you're gonna have a nigga come on a comment board talking about GMS says you can beat your wife. What brother said that? Where in the Bible does it tell you to beat? I've done lessons on videos on motherfuckers beating their wives and going against it, man. And there's various scriptures of people in our history sending up curses on our people because they are wicked, man. So what are you talking about, man? I can't stand you niggas, man. Salakia. Let's continue, because this, you know, there's no, you can see, again, man, as I said prior in a lesson back then, these people in America, aka Babylon, they're stupid, man. These people are stupid, especially our people, man. They're fucking dumb, okay? And that's why we walk in wisdom, because they don't have it. The way we conduct ourselves, how we go about things, you can see that glow, that light that we let shine like Yahweh Shai said to do so, man. Grab this, man. What is that? I think that's Colossians. And I'm gonna close it out. Bear with me 1 second. Shalom, I'm one about y'all. Bashim Yashar Bakta, Bashim Kakada, Shalom, warrior. Okay. Now this is the book of Colossians, chapter 4, and I'm gonna start off at verse 5. Walk in wisdom towards them that are without, redeeming the time. And that's what we do. We walk in wisdom, man. Now, do you not think that a lot of you so-called Negroes, Hispanics, Native and Seminole Indians, you need your ass whooped. To make it clear, you need an ass whooping. And guess what? Yahweh, Bahashim Yahweh Shai is going to give you a thorough ass whooping. He's going to make you suffer. Okay, because you think you're speaking against us. You're speaking against the Heavenly Father because we're his representatives. Okay, we're his spokesman, his mouthpiece. We're delivering a message. We're actually showing you true love, man. Okay, we're sacrificing ourselves, our vessels for this ministry, for this truth, for our people, man. You know, again, it shows how wicked our people are to come on any comment board, any live stream, to spew out your vomit, your madness, man. When you're going against the Lord, man. Hey, that's no problem, man. Because again, you speak against the men, you speak against the Lord, man. Okay? Walk in wisdom towards them that are without, redeeming the time. Let your speech be always with grace, seasoned with salt, that ye may know how ye ought to answer every man. So we answer according to the words of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai, and we walk in wisdom. We're not carnal. We're spiritual. Okay? We let the Lord, Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai, handle all our affairs, man. Okay? Now, will we get a chance to get our hands dirty and, put in work? Yes, of course. Okay, as the beloved Elder Apostle Tahar stated, when it comes to that time, we're going to be jumping over Esau to get to you niggas, man. Because you niggas, man, look, man, you niggas are wicked, man. Again, you men, you women, you children, all our people are wicked, man. Judgment is overdue. And guess what? When we first came in the truth, and I'll speak for myself, when I first came in the truth, I had a heart for all Jakes. All Jakes. And then the more you grow, the more you elevate, the more you research and get into our Bible, our history, etc., you be like, man, fuck these niggas, man. Same thing with Jeremiah. Matter of fact, we'll close out there, man. Jeremiah threw up curses on wicked 2/3, man. So what you got to say about that? Let's close out right there. And we had that same mentality as Jeremiah. Fuck you niggas, man. And Salaki, I ain't trying to keep on, cussing, as they say. But you, man, you Israelites, man, you wicked Jakes, man. I can't wait for the Lord to start judging y'all, man. Coming on the page, that nonsense. I'm going to read it straight out because it's self-explanatory. I ain't got to break nothing down. This is Jeremiah chapter 18, and I'm going to start off at verse 19. Give heed to me, O Yahweh, by Hashem Yahweh Shai, and hearken to the voice of them that contend with me. So hearken unto our voices, Lord, because they come against us. Okay, they praying for our downfall, man, because we're seeking and speaking righteousness, man. Okay, we're establishing the truth. We're telling you what the Lord has ordained, what he's going to bring forth. We're speaking the warning. We're giving you the good news. We're telling you what to do and how to go about things to observe and avoid judgment. Okay? How to go about things, how to conduct yourself, man. How to be accepted of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai. Shall evil be recompensed for good? For they have digged a pit for my soul. Remember that I stood before thee to speak good for them, and to turn away thy wrath from them. Hey, man, but we know, hey, look, it's already written in stone. Okay, I believe it's in Jeremiah where it says the judgment or the iniquity of Israel is written with a diamond pen, roughly paraphrasing. I can't really, come on, man. You fucking kidding me, man? I don't know if y'all can see this nigga, man. He's right by my damn car, man. Fucking Moabite, man. Fuck him, man. Verse 21, therefore pour out. It's like, therefore deliver up their children to the famine, and pour out their blood by the force of the sword, and let their wives be bereaved of their children, and be widows, and let their men be put to death. Let their young men be slain by the sword in battle. Let a cry be heard from their houses, when thou shalt bring a troop suddenly upon them. For they have digged a pit to take me, and hid snares for my feet. So Jeremiah prayed to Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai. King David prayed to Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai for the destruction of 2/3 of our people that was completely against and wicked. And as a matter of fact, Moses did too. Moses spoke about rebellious 2/3 too, and we'll close out there. Since you want to make it seem like us doing it is something wrong, it's in our history. It's in our history. So let's go to the book of Deuteronomy and let's see what Moses said of that. This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 7, verses 9 to 10. Know therefore that Yahweh thy power, he is the Most High, the faithful power, which keepeth covenant and mercy with them that love him, and keep his commandments to 1,000 generations. Now this is Moses speaking to Israel. Okay? Listen, verse 10. And repayeth them that hate him to their face, to destroy them. He will not be slack to him that hateth him. He will repay him to his face, man. Okay, and Moses also made it clear that the heavens have taken record of him warning us and him telling us the judgments, man. Okay, so you're going against our history and what's in the Bible. And we're basically, Abanawa Ratazah, we are those same vessels coming back in our lots. Okay? There's nothing new under the sun, man. So if you don't like it, oh well, man, that's on you, man. That is on you, man. Send up curses on that nigga. How about that? Adawan Ratazah, man. I hope and I pray and thwart to you, beloved Akim. Always lighting up the comment board, adding to the edification. Salaki, I ain't get to it. But for water for y'all adding beautiful precepts. So Lord willing, I hope and I pray that this is edifying, uplifting, and informative to the truth and say Akim Akwaf. So with that, I'm just gonna say Shalom.